Mind reading present. 9 things that make you want to hide depression. Depression is a challenging and complex mental health condition that affects people in a variety of ways. One common aspect that many depressed people experience is the desire to keep their struggles a secret. Whether you're personally experiencing major depression or looking for a better understanding to support someone you care about, we've got you covered. By openly discussing these hidden aspects, we hope to break the silence and reduce the stigma surrounding depression. Here are 9 things that often make you want to hide because of depression. Number 1. Inner chaos and negative thoughts. Depression is accompanied by a vortex of emotions, negative thoughts, and self-doubt. And you may feel the need to hide these inner struggles from others. You're afraid of being a burden or worried that sharing your thoughts will scare others. So you choose to pretend to be happy and present a different version of yourself to the world. While this may seem like a way to protect yourself, it can get in the way of others understanding the extent of your true struggles and offering the support you need. Number 2. Feelings of loneliness and isolation overwhelming. Facing depression often makes you feel like you're stuck in a deep, dark hole. Be completely isolated and confident that no one else is likely to be able to understand what you're going through. However, the fear of being misunderstood can be a big obstacle when it comes to opening up to others about your emotions. You think they will judge you or ignore your symptoms because they are only in your mind. This can be very discouraging and make you want to shut your mouth and keep everything in your heart. Number 3. Burnout and eternal fatigue. Depression drains your energy and makes you feel drained, like you have nothing else to give. Physically, depression manifests as a constant low level of fatigue, while mentally, it was like someone had turned the brightness knob, leaving your mind in a thick fog. Further complicating the situation is the pressure to maintain a facade of normalcy. Society often tells us to come out strong and united, so you find yourself masking your fatigue behind a fake smile and a reassurance that you're fine. Constant attempts to display fake masks can make you feel frustrated and defeated. It is as if you are operating half-mast and unable to meet your own expectations or those imposed by others. Number 4. Loss of interest and fun. Depression has a way of making you lose your spirit. Everyday activities that used to bring joy feel like a chore, or just empty and devoid of joy. It feels like the spark that once sparked your enthusiasm is now gone. Hiding this feeling of disinterest is also common and only creates a barrier between you and others. Suddenly, a social event that was once fun and exciting becomes a burden, and you find yourself making excuses to avoid it. Or maybe you don't want to disappoint your loved ones by not appearing interested in the things that used to bring you happiness, so you pretend. However, after all, the end result is often a feeling of isolation and separation. Number 5. Struggle to take care of yourself. Living with depression can sometimes make even the most basic self-care tasks feel very challenging. Things like taking a shower, eating nutritious food, or getting enough sleep are big hurdles. It is as if the simple act requires a huge amount of effort and willpower, draining you both physically and emotionally. Above all these struggles, there is often a fear of being judged or misunderstood by others. You may feel the need to hide the difficulties you face, afraid of being perceived as lazy, and the fear of being judged or not understood can reinforce the isolation and loneliness that depression often causes. Number 6. Financial struggle. When you are struggling with depression, staying focused on your work tasks and doing your best can be difficult, and this can lead to job instability. Similarly, depression makes it difficult for you to focus, stay motivated, and make sound financial decisions. Furthermore, the shame and fear of being considered a failure can exacerbate the effects of depression on your job and financial situation. Concerns arise about what others will think, or the belief that asking for help is a sign of weakness, causing you to hide your financial difficulties. Unfortunately, hiding your financial difficulties can increase the stress and anxiety you experience due to depression. This creates a cycle where you don't address the challenges you face, which further affects your mental and financial health. Number 7. Unfinished pile of tasks. Living life can be a tremendous challenge when depression weighs you down. Everything becomes an uphill struggle, no matter how small or simple the task is for others. Exhaustion, lack of motivation, and overwhelming sadness make it difficult to find the energy or willingness to accomplish even the most basic things. And when those unfinished tasks begin to pile up, feelings of shame and guilt tend to increase. You start to blame yourself, thinking that you are not strong enough or capable enough to handle your responsibilities. Number 8. Self-harm or substance abuse. When facing depression and trying to overcome it, it is not uncommon for us to engage in self-destructive behavior. These behaviors are diverse and can include substance abuse, alcoholism, self-harm, overeating, or even engaging in risky intimate relationships. Although these coping mechanisms can provide temporary relief and distract from emotional pain, the consequences are often not very good. In addition, engaging in these behaviors usually entails shame and guilt, thus creating a vicious circle where you just want to hide your behavior to avoid disappointing loved ones. Number 9. Medication or therapy. Drugs and therapies are effective tools in managing depression. These treatment options have the potential to significantly improve your overall well-being. However, talking about it can sometimes be uncomfortable. It is difficult to talk about drugs and therapies for fear of being judged or stigmatized. You are worried that your struggles are belittled or not recognized, or labeled weak. These concerns can create barriers to opening up dialogue and even prevent you from seeking the help you need. Depression is not something you have to deal with alone. There are many people out there who are ready and willing to support you, whether they are friends or trained professionals. And yes, talking about these things openly may be scary at first, but it can be a powerful and courageous step towards healing and recovery. So, don't be afraid to accept others and accept their support. It can make a big difference in your journey to health. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.